Happy Friday. I am delighted to be out here at Reddick-Collier Elementary with none other than our wonderful principal, Dr. Manning. And I'm here because, honestly, I heard there's a petting zoo.
There is a petting zoo.
But I'm in the cafeteria. I don't see a petting zoo, and there's a lot of great activity behind us. So share what the petting zoo is actually going to look like in the cafeteria.
This is a great event for Reddick-Collier. So our petting zoo is a music petting zoo. So what you see behind us is North Marion Middle School's band. They're going to perform for our fifth graders. And then our fifth graders get to hop in to actually try out instruments to build the interest and connection from Reddick-Collier Elementary to North Marion Middle, and then of course on to North Marion High School. So it's building a connection in the music programs.
What an exciting collaboration to have all three levels together. And I don't know that they can see on camera, but I'm sure we'll show that because we have an amazing team. The instruments are laid out on the cafeteria tables, so perhaps we'll let Ms. Horton share some of that. We're going to be joined in just a moment by an amazing music teacher out here, Ms. Horton. You want to share what she does for Reddick-Collier, the students here?
Ms. Horton is amazing. She's a leader in our district music program and also engages her students throughout the day from kindergarten through fifth grade with all kinds of musical instruments, singing. You can find students engaged all day long in the music class.
Yes. And what have you seen the impact of music has done for our students?
Sure. So it's amazing what she does. So she has brings literature into the music program. So I got to witness her. Students got to collaborate with instruments. While she was reading a story, she introduced a song in the story, and all the students are playing instruments that were elements of the story. So it was really neat how she brings in literature into the music program.
Well, and really we talk about how literacy touches all subjects and content areas and music, right?
Sure.
So we're going to be joined here in a minute by Ms. Horton and look forward to hearing more. So now I'm joined by Ms. Horton. Thank you so much for, I know that you put this together. This is your inspiration and idea for having all the students from all the different levels come together. Will you tell us about the details and what this is going to look like as we see this rolling out? The anticipation is growing. If you can't tell, it's getting louder because they're excited, and I love the energy. So tell us about it.
So our fifth graders are getting ready to go to middle school, and they have to start figuring out what kind of electives they would like to take. And a lot of times when they're changing from one level to another, it's a little bit scary. And so we wanted to make it a little bit easier for them to transition and know what they were going to expect when they get over there. Band is very different. The instruments may look scary, but if they have the opportunity to try them out, then they'll find that it's not as scary as it might seem.
Right.
So we wanted to give them that opportunity.
Yes. Well, I love that you're giving them the opportunity to touch the instruments, to talk to people who are playing those instruments, and they're coming in as we speak, but letting them explore. And you talked about this earlier, preparing for the next level and what those opportunities are. So they're thinking ahead to, gosh, I didn't even know if someone in their family doesn't play an instrument, they may not be aware of what those possibilities look like in our schools. So I can't wait to hear the students perform, and thank you to all of our schools that are participating today in this truly collaborative effort, and really thank you. I know Dr. Manning is so proud and the whole team of all the great work you're doing here.
Thank you.
Thank you for your leadership.
Thank you.
This week I'd like to dedicate our weekly wrap-up to Senator Keith Perry with special thanks on behalf of Marion County Public Schools for all of his support of music education.